Taurus, and welcome to my temple. Thoth has delivered a report about your life. We are going to review it together, so please take a moment and honor him by liking and subscribing to this video. Today we are going to be just doing a general reading. We are going to review your past and your present energy. We are going to see how your home and family life is going. Look into your love, romance, also your finances and your career. See if we cannot get you some advice in the direction you should be going. And then last, we'll be looking into your projected future based on the current path that you are on. So, we will begin with the past. And we start with the Seven of Pentacles, the Temperance, and the Six of Swords. So clearly in the past, somebody's been putting in a lot of work, a lot of long hours. We're not really clear yet on what you were working on, whether it be a job, career, or a relationship. But Temperance is a Sagittarius energy. Sagittarius is fire. Sagittarius is about passions. So again, this is still unclear on which direction we're talking about here. But either way, you were putting in a lot of work, planting a lot of seeds, hoping things would work out for you. You had much patience with waiting for these things to grow. But then somewhere along the line, the Six of Swords is here, and this is about leaving, giving up, walking away, taking the high road. So it's as if the energy of waiting and then all of a sudden becoming frustrated that you are not seeing your plants bear fruit, and then leaving it behind. Giving up is what this says. So you had plans, you waited, nothing happened, so you literally walked away. This all happened very fast. You didn't wait very long. You thought you were getting guidance from your angels, your God, your divine voice. You thought that they were telling you that you were wasting your time. So this is what led you to give up so quickly. But you did not wait long enough. You did not give this beautiful vineyard time to bear its fruit. You planted it, you worked hard at doing all this, but you did not bother sticking around to cultivate it. You just literally hopped on a boat and said, forget it, and walked away. Let's see where you currently are. Right now you're in an Empress energy, Three of Pentacles, Seven of Swords. This looks very narcissistic, very self-focused and self-centered. The Empress, even though she is an older woman, highly advanced, very beautiful, ready to bear children, a ruler of her own world. Nobody tells her what to do. Your focus right now is on exploring your own creative arts, your own creativity. I'm not sure yet what the Seven of Swords has to do with this, but there is an energy of deceptiveness, wanting to steal something, wanting to take from someone, something. It's like the Empress is so highly advanced that you want to take someone's mind, you want to take their mentality, you want to control them. It's like you want to control them through music. You want to control their music. Somehow or another you want to control. You want to control the outcome of the song. You want to control the outcome of what the picture looks like. You want to be the dictator. You spend a good amount of time on vanity, keeping yourself as young as you can because you are aging. And you know, for a woman, time is not your friend. So you continue to put on makeup, do your hair, clothe yourself in beautiful garments, probably working out a lot, trying to keep yourself young as possible. You may have an African descent as well. In your home and family life, we have the Eight of Swords, Two of Cups, and the Knight of Swords. So you have a self-imposed issue in love. You cannot seem to keep a spouse, a partner, in your life at home. The reason why is because you do not pour enough love. You do not give back enough. Instead, you appear to give love. But like I said, this is a narcissistic controlling energy where you give up too fast when you don't get what you want. So it's like you play mind games. You attempt to trap this person in their mind. You attempt to do Jedi mind tricks by tricking this person into thinking you're loyal, you're with them. But you're not really pouring anything into this cup. Someone has been pouring this cup into you. Because this reading is about you. So, as a result, you try to trap people in a prison. You try to trap people in a cage. You try to put the bird in the cage. You don't want the bird to fly away. This comes down to not just narcissistic behavior, but also insecurities that you have. The insecurities of your age, knowing that being over 30 years old, your time is running out, and you have to lock somebody away quickly, or you may be left alone. So not only do you try to put the bird in the cage, you end up putting yourself in this self-imposed prison, because the way you're approaching these relationships are not correct. Yes, you have passion. Yes, you have some sort of connection to God. You believe in the divine. Yes, you appear to have love. But your intentions are so self-focused, where it's all about what's good for me. How do I get what I want out of this person or people in general? And if you don't get what you want quickly, you give up and you leave. And you don't even say goodbye. You just disappear into the ocean, jump on a plane, go somewhere else. You don't stay and you don't put in any work. maybe a couple nights worth, because the night is here. But again, this is just part of your tactic, your trickery, to make them think you're going to stay, to make them think you are the best choice. But really, you have your own demons you are fighting, your own insecurities, your own childhood wounds you have not healed from, your own toxic behaviors you have not healed from. So in this love and finance, in this love and romance section, Queen of Cups, Nine of Swords, Six of Wands, yes, see, you put yourself in a Queen of Cups position. You act as though you are a loving potential for a wife, a good choice, someone caring, compassionate, someone who can be nurturing, loving. But see, this is all a dream, because that's not who you really are. Really, you have demons haunting you at night. You have nightmares. You have not fixed your past traumas. You have not fixed your toxicity. And again, your toxicity revolves around you winning at all costs. You being the victor. You dominating, controlling. This is what the Six of Wands is about. It's about slaughtering others on the battlefield, the general who does not lose. Victory is yours, because your intentions are to win for yourself. This is not a team effort. Haven't you heard the old saying, there's no I in you in team, and a relationship should be a team. Both people don't need to bring the same things to the table, but both people need to play their role, and they need to continue playing if they want to win the championship. They can't just give up and run away. In your money and finances, you have the Page of Wands, Page of Cups, and the Ten of Pentacles, which is always nice to have in that section. Fitness is definitely a primary goal in your life. To look good, vanity. Your self-image is what's important to you. You want to look strong, but sexy. You want others to admire you for your achievements that you have done with your body throughout the years. The Page of Cups is feeling like you do all this alone. The Page of Cups is much like the Two of Swords, except instead of just being blinded, you literally don't see any direction to go. It's like, even though the Ten of Pentacles is here, I don't feel like this is you yet. I feel like it's you not knowing where the Ten of Pentacles exists. You don't have this yet. You dream of it. This is what you hope for, you pray for, you've worked for. But somehow it's fleeting. It's like you being this statue on top of the ocean, not being able to go anywhere, but being able to see the vastness with no direction really to go other than just looking at an angel to ask questions. The angel stands at the end of this water. Same angel. So you talk to God so much. And this Ten of Pentacles is like the treasure that sunk on a ship in the bottom of this vast ocean. And it's there. It exists. This is true. But you have no idea where it is and how to get to it. other thing I got is that you could potentially be selling your body for money. Doesn't have to be sex, but could be. But either way, you're using your vanity to profit somehow. Whether you're sexy, making photos and online presence, or physically actually in person doing this, but that is another indication of the Page of Wands in the money section, is that you sell your body. You sell yourself in the physical. About your future, and it is only a projected future, it can change, but we have a lot of night energy here. This is regret. Very, very hard regret. Because the Knights are all about trying to make action. The Knight of Cups is trying to make an apology, a reconciliation, making up for past mistakes. And it is in the love category, the heart. The Knight of Pentacles is you just slowly working. The Knight of Pentacles is... These two Knights are the slowest Knights. They don't move fast. But the Knight of Pentacles is the slowest. He literally just sits on the money that he has, and he doesn't go anywhere, doesn't do anything. You don't present anything. So this is major holding back energy, and then with the strength, this just shows that you are stuck in your ego and your pride about coming forward. So you do not want to give this apology. You do not want to share any of your wealth that you have accumulated. You do not want to provide anything to make the situation right. You just dwell on the mistakes. You dwell on how to even make the apology. And this lion, this pride, this Leo energy, it gets in your way, it rules you. Makes it to where you will not fix yourself. You will not admit what you have done. You will not admit the problems that you have created for yourself when it comes to relationships. You will not admit the self-imposed prison that you have put yourself at home. You will not admit that your time is growing shorter and shorter as an older woman. You will not admit that you walked away from a good thing too soon. Too much pride. Too much pride kills everything. Leaves people stuck in themselves. So in the past, what was the situation? Why did you leave? Why did you not stay and make sure that the field grew? Why did you not wait for the fruits to be harvested? We have more energy of working out, exercising, lifting weights, but this card says grip, anchor chains, and being weighed down. So somebody, I think it was the person you were trying to manipulate, felt like you were trying to put chains on them too soon. Because this is all early, too soon energy. And the whole story is played out as you being this person trying to do this. So you attempted to lock this person in a cage too quickly. You tried to bar them. You wanted a title. You wanted everything the way you wanted it too fast. You did not give it time. So what made you leave? It was literally just one conversation. It was a conversation for you to attempt to get this person on the same page. But it turned in from a partnership to an interview, as if you thought that you were the prize. The whole conversation went as if you were supposed to be the one to get chosen. But it was actually the other way around. The person that you were trying to lock down was the one you were choosing. So again, this speaks to this mental manipulation of the Knight of Swords, this mind game, where you're trying to create the narrative as though you were the one to be obtained, but really, the person, the man, that you were attempting to obtain was the one that was sought after by not just you, but probably many others. This is what led you to want to lock them down so fast, because you knew this. You knew what you had. But you fumbled the ball, like a narcissistic player that does not want to pass and always tries to shoot the ball and miss instead of pass the ball. These are the players that end up getting cut from the team. What about your energy of creative arts and also this deceptiveness? What is going on with that? Too desperate. I'm not even going to read the rest of it because that's exactly what you've been doing. You weighed down this person by placing the act of being too desperate on them too fast. The talk, the conversation, get on the same page. This was you imposing your will on them. Basically, the conversation would go something like this. What are we? That right there, that question right there, is asking for a title. Right there on the spot, you wanted an answer. You wanted a title. Immediately. This is what felt so heavy. Like this person was like, what do you want to do? Put handcuffs on me? We've only just met. And I say that because it's like the very first cards, as if it's the first introduction. It's not down here in the romance and dating life and the finances as if you've been together for a period of time or even the future. It's the very beginning. See, these cards are starting to confirm themselves very clearly. Seven of Swords, I was saying about traps, illusions. And this is the card, illusionary trap. It was only an illusion to feel trapped. Turn obstacles into opportunities because you were manipulating and you had objectives. In this home life where you have this dynamic of trying to lock somebody in a cage, trying to chain them, and by doing so you did it to yourself. The universe reversed it on you, because this was not right, the way you operated. Therefore, you were cast out. Can't keep accepting a bad situation, force something person to leave, the final last straw. Yeah, this is what you did. This is what you did. You actually cast this person out. That's what you did. This person has a staff in their hand. They're pointing to the door. This person looks like they're throwing a temper tantrum, as if you didn't get what you wanted. You didn't get your situation presented to you the way you wanted it. So therefore you threw the person away. You cast them out of your life, without even thinking twice about it. And then as a result, you're doubting, unsure about something or someone, lack of trust, confidence, the choice is unclear, so you didn't know. This also speaks to the Knight of Swords of you creating this manipulation game where this person then turned against you with doubt. This person wasn't sure about you or your intentions. This person lacked trust and confidence that you were going to be the right choice because of the way you operated with them was so gripping. It was a red flag, big one, maybe even a couple, that you showed them. Toxic behaviors. In this romance section, we had the card of compromise. Let's find a way to compromise instead of giving up on us. I think now this is where you're at with it, because we're falling on top of the Nine of Swords, which is about nightmares. You being in your heart space, trying to have compassion, love, tap into your heart, and you're being haunted at night by the situation that you did create. So now, part of your future, wanting to make amends, even then, you're still trying to create a situation of compromise where you get what you want still. You're the one that wants compromise, not this person. You already cast them out. They should be ready to be done and walk away. Say, okay, fine, you don't want me? You don't want to do this? I don't trust this anymore. Let's keep our inner child ageless and maintain youthful forever. This is just another one of your tactics. Because the older woman tries to keep herself young. The older woman tries to stay youthful. Unless your dream is to stay young forever. See about your money. It says prudence. Don't let the balance of your credit cards get too high. Put something aside for a rainy day. Stay within budget and start living within your means. So clearly you are struggling with money, using credit, trying to build credit, trying to save, trying to figure out what the best way to get to this Ten of Pentacles is because you feel stuck. You feel under control. Try to be a little more flexible and allow the universe to work its magic. Don't lose out on opportunities because it didn't come in the form you wanted it to. Sometimes blessings come in disguise. Stay open-minded to see the potential. Also, I just had a flash of someone doing pornography as a way of making money. Bottom of the deck is growing up. Getting older. A few more cards for this future and we'll wrap it up. We've pretty much tapped into this story. There's not too much more we can go with it. A few cards for the words of advice from Thoth. regards to this reconciliation you want to have, this apology you want to make, but you can't because your ego will not allow you. Prosperity, financial new beginnings, investment savings, security, stability, abundance, and manifestation. So this is what you need to focus on. Because it looks like you probably already ruined the past. I don't see you changing, so this person has not given me any energy of wanting you to come back. They're not chasing you. If anything, you want to skate towards them. Spiritual healing, dawn of a new day, peaceful renewal, astrology, cosmos, hope, calmness. So this is what you need to do. This is a card speaking about healing, about going deep within on yourself, learning, meditating, opening your third eye. Your pineal gland needs to be activated. You need to figure out how to renew yourself and put yourself in a more peaceful state. Because right now you're having nightmares and stressed about your decisions that you made. Pay attention to astrology, the cycles of the planets and people. And don't give up hope on yourself. This is all about you trying to find yourself and correct yourself. This is all I have for you this time, Taurus. I wish you the best. I'll see you the next time you join me in my temple.